Welcome to Los Angeles. Lights, camera, action, emphasis on lights in the greater Hollywood area as the USC Trojans set to open another season tonight. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Trojans' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. The Groupers' offense will go on the attack first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Using his feet. Oh, there's the ball. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Well, you always worry about turnovers in the first game, and for this young man, he's got to be able to turn the page. I know that was his first carry of the year. He puts it on the ground. That's the nightmare scenario, but you got to be able to wash that and flush it out. You got to be able to play the next play.
The Trojans couldn't have asked for better field position as they get a chance to strike here. Off the RPO, complete. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, USC! They're on the board first here in the season opener. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Now on second down. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
And the Groupers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Fair catch, called for and made. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Quick release by the QB. Tackle is made at the but he picked up 10 yards, added up for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Hand off from the shotgun. He has the first and still on his feet. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Moving away from pressure. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Trojans are flying down the field. The RPO, fire complete to the left. All right, guys, let's think big picture USC. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but he's loose. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Trojans back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quarterback on the keeper. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Trojans need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. All out of space. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And they'll knock him down. And the field goal unit is on the field. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Quarterback running on the draw. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. The Groupers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. They'll ride the hot hand. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. The play-action fake. Catch in the middle, it's Peterson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to get it through the air. Hit as he throws. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. And the Groupers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? It's complete to the left. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Floats it out in space. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, going up top. Got it in the middle, it's Madden. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after. There he goes. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Going up top again. Pucks it out of the air. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Leaves it with the running back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The Trojans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. Trying to find the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Yeah, now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. An 84-yard drive there, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. With jet sweep pass. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll try the right side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Groupers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation. And you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
And the Groupers will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. Corrals it at the 45. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. They're going to throw it to start the drive. It's complete to the right. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Gets it out fast. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. His drive will open from the 15. On the option. Now the pitch.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Goes to the option. Power football with the run. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The groupers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the catch at the 45. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Trojans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finding open areas. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the right. Turning on the Jets. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. Now on 2nd down. Creates a little room. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Snap in the shotgun. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Rushes on him. Touchdown Trojan. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
27 and 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The option look. He'll pitch it. Moving past the 25. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. Here comes the option. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. And the groupers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Give to the running back. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. To the air on 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Madden. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Pulls and fires complete. Touchdown, Trojans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. My goodness, he is putting on a laser show right now. Liner, Palmer, Pat Hayden, Marinovich, you name it. These guys are going to be looking up at this dude.
Just spinning the bean all over the yard. And that's why you come to USC. Those names you mentioned, and you know that ball's going to be in your hands. You get to go make plays, and he is doing exactly that.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Bandits, 0.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Out of the gun to give to the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll pull it down. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Got his man downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Look out, he's got room. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Back to throw, time running short in the half. A little screen to the running back. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the defense wraps up the 1st half by taking it to the quarterback and getting the sack. played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
The groupers will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. And the Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Woody. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab at the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be. And a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points. And it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd. Caught over the middle. It's Madden. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. The Trojans are rolling down the field.
USC.
With the run on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Touchdown, USC! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
0.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run the option. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. They'll leave it with him. Got a little space. It's a seam wide open. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Kick is in the air. Makes the catch at the 30. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Brings up third down.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Pulls it in. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll send the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. He's got it. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll pull it on the read. Got some room into the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
And 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Finds a little space. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the groupers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try the left side. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The groupers decide to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go right back to him. Past the first down marker and still running. He's piled up 97 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game. It's complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Back to pass on second down. Makes the catch, and he will score. Touchdown, Trojan. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
55, Kansas, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. His drive will open from the 15. Now on the counter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Running back searching for a hole. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Hands it off on the counter. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Looking for a man. It's Wicks. Under fire. He's going to run it. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the groupers can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll ride his man on the option. Gives it on the option. He's stopped again. He's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Running to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Gives it on the option. Nice move to pick up yardage. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Rides the back and leaves it. Can't get him to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Madden. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to him. Bounced off his feet. Give him 105 yards rushing, and he's making his presence felt in this first game. They'll try to run for it. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Trojans are on the move.
First down for the offense.
The give to the tailback. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He'll keep it himself. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the groupers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Wicks. Makes the grab down the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The groupers will punt it away on 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got the quick pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He's got him. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Madden. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll run play action. Looking for a big gain. Intercepted to stop the threat. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looking for room. It's Craig. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Right back to the well. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll go to the ground. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They boot it away on 4th down. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. Line gets set, first down. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.